I know a lot of you guys love to talk about money.
Hello D, I'm outside on the main road.
Definitely don't want no splinters going up the wrong side of you. Someone has definitely landed on that, man. Someone or something. You're all number crunchers, and I'm gonna please you guys, and we're gonna crunch some numbers. Look at that.
We love the Beamers, the Benz, the Porsches. All of my fans, I know they're supporting. Style with nothing but look at us now. Whoever supporting, I'm making you proud. Whoever supporting, I'm making you proud. Salvage nation, look at the squad. We're up in the front line, look at the car. Look at the car.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode from your boy D at Salvage Nation. Now, as you can see, I'm standing outside in the bush because it's delivery day here at Salvage Nation, and I just got a phone call. My driver's on the way with not one but two new builds, and these builds, it's all about the profit. Say that again, it's all about the prof. These two builds, I saw them in the auction, bought them really quickly. It's all about the flip. Let me show you what these two builds are. Hello mate.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello D, I'm outside on the main road.
Okay, I'm coming out, 2 minutes mate.
Alright.
Cheers. Alright, bye-bye. Right guys, let's go. Look at that. Jeez. Oh, see what we're dealing with here. Oh my god, guys, take a look. There's always a certain level of excitement and anticipation, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Now look at the brunt of the damage on this one. Have a look at that. Broken headlight, need a new bonnet, need a new wing. But guys, take a look at that. Someone has definitely landed on that, man. Someone or something. But he's offloading that one. Let's go to the second one. Have a look at this lovely little Duke. I saw this, I know that these are good sellers. Super clean, not a lot of damage. Damage on the other side, I'll show you in a second. It's got the camera under there, have a look at that. Oh, look at that interior. Jeez. I love it, I love it. These are all key selling points when you're selling cars. It just adds to the value. Okay, so that's a problem, what's that? Oh my god. So that's completely broken off. Don't know how that got like that. Wait. Come around to this side, and now you see the brunt of it. But once again, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's get them off and I'll show you in a bit more detail. Definitely don't want no splinters going up the wrong side of you. Wow. Looks like it's hit a dare or something big. Right, you guys, so look at this car, man. Look at this car. I've got the FR to the rear of me right there, but I'm gonna swing this one around and get it in the garage. Right guys, so first up we've got a 2015 Nissan Juke Techno. This car looks spanking, I'm telling you. It's got some damage to the front driving side, have a look. And from a quick inspection, I can see that we need a new wing, we need a new top headlight, bottom headlight, a new front bumper. We've also got some damage to the driver's side door, but that's easily repaired. Have a look at the rest of the driving side. It's actually in great condition. There's no damage there. Coming to the rear of the car, it continues that trend, and have a look. It literally, there's no damage. It's in great condition there. Come around to the alloys. The alloys seem to be in good nick. However, the surface has got some oxidation, but we should be able to sort that. Something else we need to sort are these passenger doors. They sustained some damage there. Moving forward, we've got the camera in the mirrors, and that brings us to the interior. Take a look at the interior of this car. I just love the red accents, and that carries through to the seats as well, which are in good nick. The car comes with one key, but it's a smart key because the car's got keyless entry and start. But that's not where it ends. Check out the entertainment system. It's got the sat-nav, 360 camera system, and it's also got the digital climate control. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, it's also got heated seats. That's a plus. One thing I did notice though, it's got a broken armrest and it's got tons of broken plastic in the boot, but I'm sure we can sort that. Back to the interior, we've got a multi-function steering wheel with cruise control. We've also got power folding mirrors, lane assist, blind spot detection. Man, this car is fully loaded. So that's a quick roundup. I've brought you right back to the bulk of the damage. This is in this area. Now if you look below, there's no structural damage behind that initial damage, and I'm very happy. So guys, there you have it. I've given you a quick walk around of the Nissan Juke. Tell me what you think of this car. Profit, remember, profit is the name of the game. I'm going to give you a price breakdown at the end of the video, but for now, let's head outside and check out the Seat Leon FR, because I'm excited to show you that. So guys, like I said, with profit in mind, this is what I'm most gassed about. This is a 2019 Seat Leon FR. Jeez. So we're gonna start at the front. Have a look at the front of this car. Actually, hold on. Look at this damage. Are you mad, bruv? Guys, what do you think caused this damage? Look at that, looking like some soggy toast or something. Anyway, we'll be diving into that later on. But as you can see, we need a new wing and a new bonnet. For sure, we need a new headlight because that's broken. And it's a shame because it's only the lens that's broken on this one. Have a look at the front grille, that's all good. And that lovely little FR sign looks amazing. What doesn't look amazing is this interior because it's a tip. The first thing I can see is a ton of glass everywhere. Whatever impacted that windscreen, it impacted it so hard that the glass is even in the boot. That is crazy. But there are some positives to this interior. There's no airbag damage. The car starts, it runs and drives, and that is a plus. On the exterior of the car, there's no damage to this passenger side or to the rear of the car. The driver's side is also in immaculate condition, and I'm happy about that. However, what I'm not happy about is it has sustained some damage to the roof. That can be a bit tricky to repair, but I'm sure we'll get it sorted. Here's further confirmation, no further damage to the side, but take a look at the interior of this car. There's mold, there's glass, I don't even know, what is that? What is that? In all seriousness, this is a lovely little car. It needs a ton of work, but I'm sure we'll get it done. Let's go break down some numbers and I'll show you why I'm still feeling quite positive. Okay guys, so I've shown you around both cars now. Let's talk a little bit of money and then we can start to wrap up. I know a lot of you guys love to talk about money. You're all number crunchers and I'm gonna please you guys and we're gonna crunch some numbers. So on this 2015 Nissan Juke, fully loaded, so from bidding to getting it delivered here, one of the reasons why the figure I'm about to say is gonna be a bit higher than what I wanted to pay is the car came from Sandhoff, which is in Doncaster. I'm in East London, that's quite a while away. Recovery is normally upwards of 300 quid. I ended up paying 250 quid for delivery on this car. So with the fees and delivery, this car owes me 4,350 quid. I'm gonna do all the work myself. The parts are really cheap on this car, relatively speaking. I've just spent an arm and a leg on some M140 parts, so I'm happy to get the parts for this. There's minimal parts, and it's localized damage, and the car has got a good base of value. Now the base model in this year, I've seen them going for about 6.5 to 7.5, and this is one of the more higher specs. This car is fully loaded, so when I'm finished with this car, I should be able to regain all the money that I've put into it and have a bit of profit. Tell me what you think about that. Now that this is out of the way, let's talk about the Seat Leon. Now you've seen the damage. That damage is a little bit more extensive. Like, it's random. Tell me what you think caused that damage. I reckon it was, so once again, that came from Doncaster as well. Both cars came from Santoff down to Doncaster. So I reckon that driver was probably in the stick somewhere, hit a dare or something big, like something has hit and smashed that entire windscreen. And I pray that there are no kids or anyone else, and I hope that the drivers are okay. Like, that's one thing. Sometimes when I get these cars, I always wonder, like, in the accident, how the driver fared. But you can see there's glass absolutely everywhere. And if you're panicking and you're just screaming, that's glass is coming in your face, it's going in everywhere. There was even tons of glass, tiny specks of glass in the boot when I opened it. So yeah, that would have just been very, very traumatic for the driver. But anyway, tell me what you think caused that damage. Now I'm looking at it here, the Seat Leon, it's a 2019 and it's got a value of 11,600 according to Copart. I always take that with a pinch of salt. I've done my own research and I've seen these going for about 10 and a half, and that car has got low mileage and it's very, very clean. It doesn't look very clean now. It's one of the most dirtiest cars that I've had in recent times, and it absolutely stinks. However, by the time we're done with it here at Salvage Nation, it's going to be very clean, and I'm sure that is going to be a good seller because the damage is not that bad. As you can see, both cars are running and driving. But anyway, the figure that you guys all want to see, that car cost me similar 250 quid to get it delivered, and that owes me about 5,500 quid, half the price of what they're going for. You see what I've done there? I've looked for cars that have got a higher value and it's got localized damage, and the parts are not too steep. I've already done my research before I bidded, so I knew what I was getting myself into, unlike when I bidded on that BMW that you guys saw last week. But for now, this is where we're gonna wrap up this video. We've taken delivery of 2 new builds. If you want to follow how we get on with both cars, subscribe to the channel, press the like button, and make sure you stick around for episode 2 on both builds. And this is where we're gonna leave it. So, like I always say, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that, why don't you check out one of my previous videos on the left? There's plenty in the playlist. And if you want to know more about the Salvage game, why don't you become a member of Salvage Nation, and I'll be there to guide you along the way. And don't forget, you can follow me on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram if you want to get an inside scoop before YouTube.